I've been trying to experiment with this song, see how it feels live. This is a song just wrote about a homeless guy in my hometown of Brewton, Alabama. It was the first homeless guy I ever ran into. He was real young, and he never ceased to have a carnation in his lapel. No matter what state he was in, he could be naked, he'd have a carnation somewhere on him. His name was Mancil Travis, and I'm trying to figure out, never know where he came from or anything, and just thinking about him.
White carnations was her favorite flowers, 'cause they didn't come from around here. They came from some far-off land where the rivers run clean and clear. White carnations was her favorite flowers. They came from across the sea. Every time you see a white carnation, please remember me. About the man, but I remember seeing him in town. He ate up scraps, weren't fit for dog, and his skin was nasty brown. I heard he was selling flowers he stole from a fresh dug grave. If it wasn't that then, it was white carnations the florist was throwing away. See him at the ABC, sitting outside the door. Anytime anybody walked by, he'd holler, "Change for the poor." Folks say he showed up in town, a truck full of turnip greens, right in front of the Robins and McGowans, and the seersucker suit was stained. Said, "Mancil Travis, Mancil Travis." Travis is his name. Get enough money to buy him a pint, he'd head down to Burnt Corn Bridge, and that's where he'd spend his days and nights, so weeks and months on end. I remember when the Nazarenes bought him a single wide. He'd sit on the steps and smoke and drink, wave when they rode by. Nobody knows where he lived before, maybe Elba or Luverne. He said he had a body with a broken heart, his speech was taciturn. He said, "Mancil Travis, the Mancil Travis, Mancil Travis was his name, yeah." Some say he killed his wife. Some say she drowned. Some say it was suicide. Some say she just left town. Some say it was another man. Some say she was just a girl. But nobody really knows what it was that happened to ruin Mancil's world. Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? White carnations was her favorite flowers, 'cause they didn't come from around here. They came from some far-off land where the rivers run clean and clear. White carnations was her favorite flowers. They came from across the sea. Every time you see a white carnation, please remember me. The high school girls drive by his house. They yell and they shout. Say, hey Mancil, show us what you got and let this old pecker hang out. They laugh and joke about the way he looks like a man from a fresh dug grave. But in his lapel he wore a white carnation and he wore one every day. In his lapel he wore a white carnation and he wore one every day. In his lapel he wore a white carnation and he wore one every day. In his lapel he wore a white carnation and he wore one every day. I remember seeing signs on 31 saying Jesus is coming soon. I watched those signs rotting to the ground. It don't look like they ever came back from Mancil or me or you. Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
Hey, a song about old Mancil Travis. I was playing Bruton recently. Said, why the hell would anybody want to immortalize that guy?